Ever wondered how the world transitioned from the Middle Ages to modernity? The answer lies in a profound cultural movement known as the Renaissance. It was during the 14th century that the first whispers of change were heard in Italy. A fresh wind was blowing, carrying with it a renewed interest in classical learning and values. The Middle Ages, with its feudalism and chivalry, was making way for a new era, an era that celebrated the individual, the secular, and the humanistic. The socio-political landscape of the period was ripe for change. The fall of Constantinople in the east, the weakening of the church in the west, and the rise of city-states in Italy, these were but a few of the conditions that fostered an ideal environment for this cultural revolution. The Renaissance, or rebirth, was about to illuminate the world with a new light. So, the stage was set for a revolution, and the world was about to witness a cultural rebirth like no other. The Renaissance, a time when arts and sciences flourished like never before. This era, spanning from the 14th to the 17th century, witnessed an explosion of creativity and innovation. Let's delve into the realms of literature, arts, philosophy, and science, which were all dramatically transformed during this period. In the world of literature, the Renaissance brought forth a new style of writing. Writers began to move away from the religious themes that dominated the Middle Ages, focusing instead on human experiences and emotions. William Shakespeare, a name synonymous with English literature, was a product of this era, captivating audiences with his profound understanding of the human condition. The visual arts also flourished during the Renaissance, with artists seeking to capture the beauty of the natural world and the human form. Perhaps two of the most iconic figures of this era were Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo. Leonardo, a polymath, is best known for his masterpieces, the Mona Lisa and the Last Supper. Michelangelo, on the other hand, brought us the awe-inspiring frescoes of the Sistine Chapel and the majestic marble statue of David. In the realm of philosophy, thinkers began to question the nature of humanity and our place in the universe. This shift in thought laid the groundwork for the modern scientific method. One notable figure is Galileo Galilei, the father of observational astronomy. His revolutionary findings, while initially met with resistance, forever changed our understanding of the cosmos. This period also witnessed advancements in the sciences. Mathematicians like Johannes Kepler furthered our understanding of the universe with his laws of planetary motion. Meanwhile, Andreas Vesalius challenged the accepted knowledge of human anatomy, paving the way for modern medicine. In essence, the Renaissance was a period of intense intellectual and artistic activity, a time of questioning, exploring, and pushing the boundaries of what was known. It was an era defined by figures like Leonardo, Michelangelo, Galileo, and countless others. These men and their works not only transformed their respective fields but also shaped the course of human history. The Renaissance was also a time of extraordinary architectural innovation. Let's journey through some of the architectural marvels that arose during this period. First, we travel to the heart of the Vatican City, to the breathtaking St. Peter's Basilica. Conceived by some of the most brilliant minds of the Renaissance, including Bramante, Michelangelo, and Bernini, this colossal structure is a testament to the era's passion for symmetry and proportion. Its grand dome, rising to a staggering height of about 138 feet, is a marvel of engineering and aesthetics, embodying the principles of perspective that were rediscovered during the Renaissance. From Rome, we move to the city synonymous with the Renaissance, Florence, and to the Uffizi Gallery. Originally designed as offices for Florentine magistrates by Giorgio Vasari, it was later transformed into a gallery to display the magnificent collection of the Medici family. The Uffizi's long, narrow courtyard, with its rhythmically spaced columns and arches, is an example of the Renaissance's love for harmony and balance. Now let's turn our gaze to the Palazzo Rucellai in Florence. This private residence, designed by Leon Battista Alberti, is a study in the application of classical orders. The facade's 3 levels, each with a different classical order, reflect Alberti's deep understanding of Roman architectural principles and his innovative application of them. Finally, we touch upon the Château de Chambord in France. This French Renaissance masterpiece, with its distinctive French Gothic elements blended with classical Renaissance structures, is a remarkable testimony to the era's architectural diversity and innovation. These structures, and many more, were born of a time when architects started to look back at the classical orders of ancient Greece and Rome, infusing them with a newfound respect for symmetry, proportion, and perspective. The architectural marvels of the Renaissance era were not just buildings, they were embodiments of a philosophy, a celebration of human potential and intellect. These architectural wonders continue to stand tall, bearing testimony to the genius of the Renaissance. The Renaissance wasn't just confined to Italy, it was a global phenomenon. This transformative period in history swept across Europe before making its way to the New World, shaping the course of human progress in profound ways. As the Renaissance spirit of innovation and intellectual curiosity spread beyond the borders of Italy, it ignited a cultural revolution in other parts of Europe. In the north, for instance, the Northern Renaissance took root, marked by advancements in science, literature, and art. Figures like Albrecht Dürer and Thomas More emerged, embodying the essence of this movement with their works. In England, the Renaissance sparked the Elizabethan era, a golden age of English history. It was during this period that William Shakespeare penned his timeless plays, forever altering the landscape of literature. Likewise, in Spain, the Renaissance heralded the Siglo de Oro, or the Golden Century, characterized by unprecedented achievements in arts and literature. But the influence of the Renaissance did not stop in Europe. It crossed the Atlantic, reaching the shores of the New World. Here, the Renaissance inspired a wave of exploration and discovery. Pioneering explorers like Christopher Columbus and Vasco da Gama, driven by the Renaissance spirit of curiosity and adventure, ventured into uncharted territories, forever changing our understanding of the world. The Renaissance also left its mark on the societies it touched. It played a key role in the emergence of the modern nation-state, influencing the development of diplomacy and politics. Moreover, it prompted a shift from a strictly religious worldview to one that valued human experience and potential, paving the way for the Enlightenment. The impact of the Renaissance was far-reaching and transformative. It brought about a new intellectual and cultural vigor that reshaped societies and revolutionized human thought. From the arts and sciences to politics and religion, the ripple effects of this period continue to be felt today. The Renaissance was a tidal wave of change, leaving no shore untouched. It was a time of rebirth, a period of awakening that propelled mankind into a new era of enlightenment and progress. Like all good things, the Renaissance too had to come to an end. As we trace the trajectory of this remarkable epoch, we find ourselves at its twilight around the late 17th century. The Renaissance, a period of astonishing rebirth and growth, began to wane, giving way to new intellectual movements and cultural shifts. Several factors contributed to the decline of the Renaissance. The rampant religious wars across Europe, for instance, severely disrupted the harmony and stability that had previously fostered artistic and intellectual advancement. The Protestant Reformation, led by Martin Luther, further fragmented the unity of the continent, creating a rift that extended beyond religion and into the realms of art, science, and philosophy. Moreover, the economic power of Italy, the birthplace of the Renaissance, began to wane. The influx of gold and silver from the New World into Spain shifted the balance of power in Europe. Italy's prominence dwindled, and with it, the patronage system that had supported countless artists and thinkers. Simultaneously, the scientific revolution was gaining momentum, challenging the very foundations of knowledge that the Renaissance had built upon. Scholars like Galileo Galilei and Sir Isaac Newton were pushing the boundaries of human understanding, steering the focus away from the arts and towards empirical science and mathematics. This shift marked the dawn of a new era, the Age of Enlightenment. Yet, as the sun set on the Renaissance, it did not signify a total darkness. Rather, it was more akin to a changing of the seasons, a natural progression from one era to another. The Renaissance was not merely discarded, it evolved, its spirit absorbed and transformed by the Enlightenment. The ideas and advancements of the Renaissance didn't disappear, they were built upon, their essence permeating the fabric of the Enlightenment and beyond. The Renaissance might have ended, but its impact is far from over. The era left an indelible mark on human history, shaping our modern world in countless ways. It gave us a renewed sense of human potential and a thirst for knowledge that continues to drive us forward. Thus, the sun set on the Renaissance, but its legacy continues to illuminate our world. The Renaissance, a period of rebirth and revolution, has left an indelible mark on human history. From the 14th to the 17th century, it was a time of extraordinary transformation, ushering in a new epoch of human thought and expression. It was a period where art and science flourished, giving birth to timeless masterpieces and groundbreaking discoveries. The architectural marvels from this era continue to astound us, their grandeur echoing the innovative spirit of the age. The Renaissance was far-reaching, its influence extending across numerous countries, shaping cultures and societies in profound ways. As we stand on the threshold of the future, the enduring legacy of the Renaissance continues to inspire us. It serves as a testament to human potential, to our capacity for creativity, curiosity, and innovation. So next time you marvel at a piece of art or a scientific discovery, remember the Renaissance, the era that made it all possible.